Okay, so 3 years ago, back when I literally had no knowledge about making Mario Maker 2 levels, I tried to make this level where the level would just completely change every lap you done of it. So new paths would open up and stuff like that. When I made this level, as I've said, I had literally no knowledge about making Mario Maker 2 levels. But now that I do, I'm going to try to recreate that level, but 10 times better and have it actually work out this time and not be buggy. Okay, so one thing I know about the time when I was making this level is that I had no clue on-off blocks existed, so I just used P-switches for some reason. Obviously, all you can do with P-switches is just switch from blocks to coins, which is just way too simple for what I want to do with this level. So I'm just going to completely get rid of P-switches from this level.
Oh no!
Now the next thing that I slightly remember about the level, because sadly I did delete it, so I have no footage to show what it was like. But I'm almost 100% that it was in the airship style, so we're just going to keep it that. And also, I do like new styles, but I'd rather just keep it how it was in the original, so I'm just going to go for the old one. Okay, so to start off, I just built like a little frame going around. Then I just placed a one-way wall, which was just the entrance to where the actual game takes place. So all the rounds will just be in there, but each one will be a little different. Okay, so I think that now is probably a good time to say what the gameplay is actually going to be like in the level. So nothing in the level can kill you, but there's a lot of springs and bumpers and stuff that just kind of annoy you. But if you play it perfectly, you can get a really good time. So the goal isn't really to beat the level, it's more just to get as good a time as possible. Okay, now I was at the point where I was just choosing a song for the level. This is pretty simple. I kind of already knew what I was going to use, and it's just this one here. Hopefully I don't get copyright for that. Okay, so moving on from the music anyways, I realized while building this that it takes almost no effort to build the actual gameplay because it's just so simple. Most of the time it's just building the contraptions that actually like switch between different laps. So if I didn't build any contraptions, the whole level would just be play through it 3 times, get your key coins, enter the door, and then you're just fully done the level, that's it. But when I have the contraptions built, the level's kind of like flow really well. There's like a wall that you couldn't get by before. Then bullet bill blasters fall, the wall breaks, and you can finally go through it. And after spending about an hour, I was finally done lap 1, so here it is. And while I was playing through that level, you might have seen little sections where it was like a one-way wall or a semi-solid above or below the bumpers. That's basically just so instead of dying, you just have to fully restart the section. So it's not too bad, but it does lose you a lot of time. And as I've said, there's 3 laps. Each lap gets a little bit longer because a new path opens up right at the end of the other. And they don't really get any harder because there's literally no difficulty in this level unless you somehow run out of 300 seconds I give you. But they do get a little bit more annoying. Lap 2 starts off exactly like lap 1, like all the laps do. But instead of just going straight down here with the conveyor belts, you actually run across on the bullet bill blasters and then just run by where the wall broke. And then you're just through, there's a few bumpers and stuff. Pretty simple, but if you get hit up there, you lose a lot of time. Okay, so while I was trying to make the transition between lap 2 and 3, I was going to use like a stairs of bullet bill blasters that would spawn in lap 3. But I ran into a bit of a, well not really even a bit of a problem, a massive problem, where the bullet bill blaster will spawn in lap 2 instead, but block you from going up there. So lap 2 was just impossible. And to be honest, I actually completely forget how I figured out how to fix this, but I figured it out and now the level's fully done. You can go and play it here with the code on screen in Mario Maker 2, or you can just watch it here. But if you do play it and get a better time than me, which is 58.275 seconds, you will get a shout out in a post. So every single person that does it will get their own separate post. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and before we get on with the level, I just want to say there are a few bugs, so if you play it, please just comment any bug you see and I'll try and fix it. And I'll say the new code in the comments if the level has to be re-uploaded.